Hey, you two, it's your boy Domination. This is Back in the Basics. You're gonna do this is how we do Texas, baby. Again, the all place, all place, all place, all place, all place go get it, all place go get it, all place go get it. It's right back in the basics. You're gonna do this is how we do Texas, baby. Remember, I know the back. You know what it is, know what it is, know what it is, know what it is. Real man rise up, fake man rise down. Real women rise up. Fake women rise down. Brought to our preacher, preacher up. Man, $1 back. You know what it is, know what it is. But this video that I want to show y'all, we got other things to worry about. They got other things to worry about. Just remember I made that video, people need to mind their own business. That's true. People do need to mind their own business. Somebody disliked the video, but okay, fine. Because I guess the truth to be spoken too soon, and then they infuriate out of they affect it off of they alienate, but they too hard to hear, but they can hear what I'm saying. But okay, fine, I understand it. Not everybody's agree with you. I guess people like to be getting on people's business, and that's what whites and Latinos, Asian, everybody else, even our people, we need to get on our business because we got other things to worry about, and other people need the other things to worry about as well. Because it's their own people they got to worry about, even my own people and everybody else, or yourself you got to worry about. But I'm going to tell you, this is how they really, truly felt about the black community and the rest of our people. And this brother got something to say, and I know y'all ain't going to like this, but if so, y'all can understand what this guy is coming from. But here's the video that would bring a special exclusive to y'all, because we do need to listen to this. We do as a people, and this is what he had something to say. Here's the video, all right? All right, here.
I quite honestly can't believe I have to make this response video. But I'm going to. Okay? How about this? Asians can't fuck with black people. One, black people don't have any fucking control over themselves. Okay? They've fallen for the television and the radio and our pop heads. They don't fucking listen. We lack of discipline. Right. Anyway. Black people are the most scrutinized people on the face of the planet. The white power structure runs the planet. And that is why you are put on blast 24/7. That's why there's, 9 million of us? And we're on TV all the time. Don't you find that weird? Nobody can mess with us. Why? Because we are the example. Don't fuck with us or you'll end up like them. You won't be able to shit without the bug we put in your ass knowing. Oh, if you haven't noticed, people, I want to say get with us usually suffer a detriment as far as career elevation and prestige and honor goes. Not that we're dishonorable, it's just that it's there. The rules are in place. It is what it is. Okay? George Lucas has more than enough fuck you money. So does Al Pacino. So they date who they want to date. Right? Not to mention, you know what? We serve, and we gotta realize this shit. We serve different entities. We serve different gods, different lords. Alright? And it has to do with religious stuff. And it's just, that's really what it is. when it comes right down to it, that's really what it is. Black people, for whatever reason, because we're used to having camaraderie within ourselves, and you know, I don't know how to put it. Like they used to go, "Oh, do you know that black guy?" And you go, "No." Then why'd you say hi to him and like shake his hand and all that? Oh, this is a black thing, I guess. We're used to that, so we expect the same from other people. And other people, well, they haven't been cluster fucked, and brain fucked like we have. They haven't been made into slaves. They haven't had their history, proud or otherwise, completely, well, just proud history, glorious heritage. We haven't had our glorious heritage completely and totally decimated and co-opted, and then told that we were just slaves. Okay, these other people haven't had that happen to them. They have their history, they have their long histories, and a lot of them, they're not friends of ours. Okay, and they know it. A lot of them have. I'm not just talking about Asians. There's tons of people that are. What's the word? There are tons of people that are very quiet. They keep to themselves. They mind their business, and they have stuff going that they don't need to get all fucked up by involving us, because we're still on clown shit. Um, for example, the video I'm responding to. No offense, but you sound like you're upset that they're not being friends with you. When if you sit back and look at the reasons, I mean, you said it yourself. White people bombed them, burned their country, dropped napalm on them, fucking. Oh, fuck, man. Damn. Was it 99 million died in the Boxer Rebellion? Some shit like that? Well, that's an estimate I heard, but it seems super large. But then there are like 1.3 billion people in China. So, possible. Then you forget the South Pacific stuff, man. South Pacific campaigns. White people have lit a fuse up their ass in the last just 200 years. You know what I mean? They set off some fucking dynamite up their asses. So it's not like they're in a hurry to do some stuff that's gonna uh, get them in trouble. You know what I mean? One, you know, moving aside from that, it's a power thing, right? If you have power, then people want to be around you and gain affluence from you. We don't have any power. We're just us. I mean, it's sad to be happy-go-lucky in the fucking ghetto, right? But that's what it is. What else? They see us as the white people's dogs. And it's true. I know black people don't want to hear that. I don't want to say it. But I don't like dishonesty or lies. It's true. We're their dogs. Um, how many of their wars have we participated against these people and then want to act like we're friendlies? Truth be told, if anything were to happen, the first people that would get systematically taken out by global white supremacy and any other faction would be us. Get the get the BS out the way, then they could get at each other proper. You know, and that's what's happening now in America with the murders in California and the Southwest and all that. And then the numbers pushing in. America is pulling more and more people in from different places to push us out. They still have the majority, so they build a structure underneath that pleasure for coming with them, pain for going with us. Okay, we're not looking at this situation realistically. Um, they plan on killing us or having other people kill us. The Zimmerman affair should be an obvious message, you know? And then the guy who called the Black Panther Party a coward for getting all mad at white people for doing that. When he don't know that, yeah, we know they're behind it. You know? And that's another thing. We don't see other people as enemies when, like I said, you know, just because we don't know our history, we don't know that they are our enemies and they don't like us. Can't stand us. Can't stand our faces, our niggerish lips, niggerish hair, our niggerish loudmouth. Uh, I was gonna say music and arts and stuff, but that's bullshit. But that's entertainment, though. You know, there's no real appreciation anymore. That's what uh, America's Best Dance Group is about. If you didn't notice, they had a lot of like pleasure telling the niggers how to dance properly. Like, you're not dancing properly, nigger. Too much rhythm and blues and too much soul, and you need to do it like that, static and uniform. I love that. That was fucking amazing. But that's what that was about. Taking your soul away from you. Okay? Taking what you are away from you. Being able to pull you out and judge you in front of the world and say, not good enough. You're not good enough at being you and doing what you do. Okay? And that's what other people see. They see the display of power and don't want to feel its wrath. And we allow that shit to happen. We're just suck-ups this age. This age, we're just fucking suck-ups, and that's about it. And that's why we're falling. Because we're suck-ups. We're thinking we have friends, and we don't. We're thinking people love us, and they don't. We're thinking there's a hope for a future here, and there isn't. We're thinking stuff like we're Americans and we could just be Americans and live American lives. Well, we can't because we're in a charnel house. And just like our past, and ancestors like Garvey and Haile Selassie and Webb Du Bois, Professor Clark, Dr. Bang, we've got to be exemplary. Hell, you got to be awesome just to get a crappy job. You know what I mean? You got to be beyond the beyond. And it's not bullshit. We, for whatever reason, fail to understand that we're the enemy in a hostile territory. The last lynching was a couple months ago. Yeah, a couple months ago. The ritual murder of Trayvon Martin, the good priest king, that was a ritual. For whatever reason, we've reached this comfortable level of slavery when we don't realize that we need to not be here. We need to go about our fucking business and not be here. But we don't see this. So when people react like people should, and not even make it look like they're being overly friendly because they could get chastised and there could be economic repercussions on them for it, then you just have to understand it. You know, let it go. I mean, shit, what do you care about other people anyway? You have black people. Shouldn't you be, uh, you know, doing your thing, getting your career, getting your money so you could bounce.
Let me make this clear, man. That was a good video. I don't agree everything he's saying, but some of the stuff you gotta agree. We got other things to worry about. They like white people got other things to worry about. Latinos, Asian, even Asian got other things to worry about. People do need to go on about our business, but what people do, they don't go about their business. They mess with the people who ain't done nothing harm to them. But the ones who doing harm, they'll mess with them. They'll mess with the people who done nothing harm to them. They'll mess with them, but the people that doing harm, they ain't gonna mess with them, and that's the truth. Most people are doing that. Now, let me make this clear. Like this, man. I see where he was coming from on this because I seen it all my life. The problem is we get too damn comfortable in this early age right now. Me personally, I know all whites ain't bad. Some whites are bad. Some whites are good. Just like it can say about us. Some of us are good. Some of us is bad. That's people in general. You always got friends. You always got families and loved ones you can depend on and count on. But a lot of times, if they don't depend on the count on, they ain't your friends, they ain't your family, they ain't your loved ones. Sometimes you got enemies, or they look at you as the enemy because they counted on you and you're not being counted on. See, we don't look at that. Other people look at this, but we need to look at that. Some of us look at that, but sometimes we can be our own worst enemies like everybody else. Even other races have their own worst enemy of their people. And this whole Black Panther and Ku Klux Klan shit, fuck that. I just think Ku Klux Klan and Black Panther's full of bullshit, and I'm going to tell you why. For those of y'all don't know, man, do your research. Black Panther's been created by Prince Hall Masons. The Ku Klux Klan been created by white Masons. If you don't believe me, look it up. If you really don't believe me, that explains why all this stuff is going on. Why this racial attention that started this race war, and they keep showing the Rodney King verdict, and they knew that was going to take place. What happened to Trayvon Martin? Come on, everybody knows this, but people ain't gonna say anything. But like I said, you got some of our women are with us, some of our women are not with us. Are we with? Some of us are with our women. Some women are some of us are not with our women. It's kind of sad, but this is true. Every man get the best of his woman except for us. Now, some of the women are not want nothing to do with them, but most part they get the best. But us, we just us, like he just said right there. And I think that's what people need to do, because this is the ugliest truth. And I know people don't want to hear this, but people do need to hear this, because this is reality. People just can't deal with it. That's why they try to run away from it. That's why people go to the clubs. That's why people do the things they do. I'm going to tell you, I'm not afraid of anybody. I'm not afraid of my own. I'm not afraid of Latinos, Asian, Middle East, and I damn sure ain't afraid of whites. They people like everybody else, just like we are people like everybody else. We cry, we hurt, we bleed, we shed, everybody else just as much as they do. Everybody else. And I hope it'd be a worldwideization piece for all humanity, all races, all over the world, between different sexual preference, from gay and straight to religion to politics and the people. But I don't think this is not going to happen no time soon. Hopefully it will, but until then, it would never happen until now. It ain't going to happen now. But hopefully in the future, in the million years future, it will. That's all I can say about that. It's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basic, and this is the Domination. Chuck of the Deuces, how we do text, baby. Until next time, all right? All right, peace, and I'm out.